Welcome back to Black History Month News. This is the 5th edition, and I'm your host, Ashani Mfuko. And in today's edition, I'm going to tell you who's really afraid right now. And you might think, I'm afraid. Like, I feel afraid. I don't know what's going on. I don't know when it's going to stop. I don't know how to stop it. I feel like my neighbors are a target. I'm a target, but that's okay. Because yesterday in the 4th edition, I talked to you about the scam that they're running on you right now, trying to keep you scared, trying to keep you compliant, apathetic, and miserable. Because it keeps you in this desperate, emotional, downward spiral where you feel like you have no power when in fact you really do. Because let me tell you something about who's really afraid. Wealthy white men in positions of power who are running things right now, they're the ones that are really afraid. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they know the power that we have, and they have built their entire careers, platforms, wealth, everything, political and social status, on lies, on deception, and on evil, on abuse of power, abuse of other people, on oppressing other people. And they have gotten into this tangled web where it's a global thing now. It's not even just something that's happening in the US. It's happening all over, and they're all connected, which you can see in those e-files that everybody's talking about right now. Okay. And when you've gotten yourself tangled up in a web of lies and deception and evil and abuse and oppression of other groups of people, you have to maintain that. And you can only maintain it through more lies, through more evil, through more deception, and through violence. So they're the ones who are really afraid, because if just a few people right now who are enabling them, who are lying for them, who are keeping this whole scheme going, decided to wake up one day and say, you know what? I don't want to lie anymore. I don't want to support this abuse anymore. I don't want to support this evil anymore. And they started telling the truth, and they started holding people accountable, then everything would begin to crumble and collapse. So they're actually more afraid of you than you are of them. So I want you to be empowered today and understand that they are not the most powerful. We are. You and I are. And you know that they've built their lives and their careers and their political and social and financial status and wealth on lies and evil, because every time anyone challenges them, they get defensive, they start crashing out, they start attacking people, they start trying to deflect. It's a tell. It's a tell. So feel empowered today, be encouraged, and know that you are not alone, because there is more of us than there are of them. If you want to continue learning new strategies and new tools that you can put in your toolbox to fight against systemic oppression and racism and fascism, I want you to join me for my live online masterclass called The Art of Anti-Racist Advocacy. I'm teaching you 10 critical survival skills that every anti-racist ally and advocate and accomplice needs to know. You can sign up today at that link on my profile. Remember, anti-racism is not a diet. It's a lifestyle. Okay?